Hi Mia, thank you so much for asking me to do a mini Akashic record reading for you. As this is the first time that you're having this kind of reading, and I know you've got some things going on at the moment, so I just want to start off with getting you nice and settled. I've already pulled the cards, so I already know what's going on, and there's a little bit of shifting and healing that we need to do, so we're going to do that together. So just get yourself nice and comfortable. You can close your eyes for a moment and just take a few deep breaths with me. So just breathing in and breathing out. And as you breathe in, we're just going to call back all of your energy across time and space. So just intend that with your mind and follow along, calling back your energy across time and space from people, places, and situations. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, we're going to release any energy that's not yours, anything that's stuck or stagnant or kind of tethered in, anything that's not in your highest good. We're just going to release, release, release on the breath. Okay, we're going to call in the violet flame. So when I was looking at the Akashic record cards, there's only one real issue from the past that's affecting the present. Other things are kind of in our energy field, and we need a bit of a purification with the violet flame. So focusing on the purple flowers behind me, we're just going to take deep breaths in and out, calling back our energy across time and space. And I'm going to bring down a violet flame to just sit at your feet. And this is a beautiful cold purple flame, and it gives off a mist. So as you're breathing in this violet flame mist. It's going into your body, it's purifying any stagnant energy, it's transforming within you, it's going wherever it needs to go. You do not need to worry. I'm also going to call in a column of golden light, and this is coming from the Grand Central Sun, and that's coming all around you for protection and healing. We're going to activate your root chakra, so from the base of your spine, the soles of your feet, we're going to activate some very thick, strong grounding roots to push through the floor, to push through down deep into the earth, activating the Earth Star chakra below your feet, which is like a strong, wide platform for you to get very stable. Really feel that weight kind of pulling you down with a bit more stability there. Okay, so I'm going to send all this to you energetically, and as you've also agreed for this to be a public reading, then you do get a free additional distance healing that's going to work all through the night. Yeah, so it's not just a one-off, it's going to work for the whole period you're sleeping tonight. And I'm going to be sending in violet flame, I'm going to be sending in crystal energy to hopefully bring balance. So your reading and healing is all about bringing more balance into your life. Okay, so I generally work with the Akashic Oracle, this card here, which lets me know what's going on in your timeline. So it's like a shortcut into looking into your Akashic record cosmic library, but instead of taking you on a journey to do that, I use the cards as an indicator of what energies from the past or what emotions from the past are affecting the present. So I do an elemental reading, so I can look at the earth energy, your grounded focus, the air energy, which is all about communication and what's on your mind, the fire energy, which is what you're transforming through, and you are going through a transformation. Okay, it's actually a very positive transformation. We look at the water energy, which is emotional based and pathway based, and it's a lot better than I thought it was going to be, so that's good. And then we bring all of these elements together to become the storm, and the storm is you when you're at your highest, strongest. You're this force to be reckoned with, yeah, and that's the future version of you, like your higher self. Yeah, so the first card I pulled was the Akashic card, and I asked, what's your grounded focus now? And it quite surprised me because it's balance and flow. Okay, so this, you might not feel balanced, you might not feel flowing at the moment, but this is what you need to be focused on, is regaining that balance. Okay, getting outside in nature as much as you can, or bringing it into you, and that could be listening to the calming sounds of the ocean when you go to sleep, or just listening to calming meditations. And if you need help with that, I'll send you some links as well. But balance, so this needs to be your focus as you move forward now, I'm getting balanced. I am balanced, yeah? And that's the grounded focus. So when I asked for a clarity card, I actually got a travel card coming out for you. So there's a big change in your energy, and you're moving away from something, you're leaving something behind. And it does feel very positive, because this leaving behind, this laying down, is moving you into balance, okay? So that is positive. So it might not be a physical travel, but there's definitely a change of either how you see things or the way your environment feels. There is a change, okay? When I asked for a healing card to try and tie together what's really going on here, the violet flame symbols that I work with showed me this symbol, which is about purifying your blood. So this lets me know that your body is a little bit run down, and you just need a full body healing. Really, that's what you need right now. You need some self-care, you need plenty of rest, you need to be nurtured, yeah? The crystal equivalent of this would be bloodstone, and I do have some, so I might be able to get that to you. But just know that you really need to be nurturing yourself. To move back into balance now, the key is to nurture you. Never mind what's going on with everyone around you. If there's children there, of course, take care of all their needs and all of your obligations, but just know that you are very important, that you are moving everything into balance. You are doing this once you start to take care of yourself, yeah? Once you allow yourself to rest a bit more, you're going to get your focus back, you're going to feel a lot more balanced, and it's going to help you cope with anything else that's going on in your life, yeah? But the healing, that's the way to go, okay? So I'm going to send you as well afterwards on phone or email pictures of any of the symbols or cards that I think are going to help you as you move forward, okay? So as we move into the air energy, and air is all about things that we say, things that we should be hearing from others that perhaps we're not hearing, and things that are on our mind. Maybe there's things running in repeat on your mind, and this is where I did find that there's something in the Akashic records that can be released to help you, and the card coming out is lack and scarcity. And when this card comes out, there we go. When this card comes out, it lets me know that in the past, there might have been patterns of lack and scarcity. And when this happens, it's generally from other lifetimes, and we've been forced into servitude, or maybe we've been an orphan in a past life, and we thought if we didn't do a particular thing, then we'd die or whatever. So these patterns of lack and scarcity generally come with fear. So this is something that I can help you release and have a shift in your energy to move forward. So we're going to have a look and see if there's any old oaths and vows there that are keeping you in that lack mindset. Now, it might not be about money, it might be about energy or being supported. You might not be allowing yourself to be supported. There could be so many things or maybe you're thinking that you're lacking, that you're missing something, but that's not true, okay? So when I asked for something to replace that with in the Akashic records, when I remove stagnant energy, I put a success anchor in its place to really boost your energy as you move forward. And the card that came forward was soul alignment. So this shows me that once we get rid of those lack and scarcity patterns that have been working against you, you're moving into a period of soul alignment where your guides are coming forward to support you. You'll be more open to the idea of receiving support. You're going to feel a lot more inspired. Your mind's going to be fresher and clearer because all that purple energy is coming in. You're going to be more connected with your inner guidance system, okay? And hopefully this will affect how you express yourself as well. So I asked for the Violet Flame Healing card of, okay, what do we need to help our throat and our mind, our expression? And what you need is energy. You need chi, you need life force. So your energy is very low at the moment. So if you generally have Reiki, that might be good, or just sitting out in the sun if you can would be great. Getting yourself grounded like we've done with the grounding roots, or going outside for a nice walk in nature, sitting in the garden, going to the park. This energy boost, we're solar beings, you need some sun. Yeah, it's really important that you allow yourself to rest, for this energy to rebuild. And once we work with those lack and scarcity old vows and programs, once we release those, it's going to be a lot easier for you to retain your energy. Okay, I would also suggest as well, please go and see your doctor if you haven't. So there could be a medical issue as well, and just for peace of mind, it's always good to just go and get things checked out. Yep. Okay, so when I come into the fire energy, and this is what you're transforming through, and it could be in the next 3 to 6 weeks, or it could be a bit longer. This is actively what's going on, and it's quite interesting, the cards that have come out, because what you're transforming into is your self-worth and deservability. So however you feel about yourself now, it's letting me know that there could be patterns of that kind of lack mindset of, oh, everything happens to me, why is this happening, and I'm not good enough, or that kind of thing is kind of getting in there. But there's no need for that to be there at all, because this is a lesson in you knowing that you are worthy, that there is so much more to you. You're such an amazing person. When you get your energy back, when you get your health balanced, you are going to feel so much better. You're going to be able to express yourself more. We've got this sword of truth. We've got all this blue energy there. Yeah, you really are worthy of having an amazing life. You really are. And this is what this transformation period is trying to tell you, that there's so much more for your life that is available. We just need to move into that balance and flow. So first we need to start from the ground up, basically, getting ourselves grounded, seeing what's out of balance, boosting the energy, calling in support, and you're going to be on your way to this in the next couple of months. Okay, so I asked for some healing cards to see, is there anything that we can do to help you move into that deservability kind of feeling, to know that you're worth more. And the first card that came out was about the third eye. So this symbol is telling me that there's a third eye clearing, so your mind needs a bit of a refresh. So I can help you with that. Okay, the next one is this Divine 3 card, which lets me know that your guides are with you during this transformation. So whoever you work with, your guardian angel, whether it's gods and goddesses, whether it's Jesus and Mother Mary, they are there for you. Yeah, so you are not alone. You are never alone. Even when you think and feel you're alone, you are not. Your guardian angel is always there. But what they don't have right now is your permission to come close to you. Okay, so be very intentional with your wording and say, guardian angel, wrap your wings around me. Guardian angel, show me how much better my life can get. What else is possible here? You know, show me, bring in that ease, bring in that joy. So you are supported. Okay, this card would not have come out if you weren't supported at all, but it's telling me that you're very supported. You've got divine loving energies there for you. Okay, and that's supporting you with this beautiful divine love as you move through this transformation period of the next couple of months. You're stepping into that self-worth, that deservability. You deserve more, and it's coming. You're already working on it. It's not in the future. You're working on it right now. Okay, so just hang in there. So when I came to the water energy, which is all about emotions, the first card that came out totally surprised me because it was fun and joy. Now, I don't know if you're feeling fun and joy right now, but when this card comes out, it shows that like your emotions are going to be so much better if you allow yourself to have fun. Your emotions are going to bring more balance and healing to your heart if you smile and laugh and get involved, get outside. So in this card, you know, they've got the red energy, which is grounding, got the green energy of the heart center, bringing that balance. We've got blue energies of the throat, and we've got yellow energies of the solar plexus. So the solar plexus is basically your personal power, and it has taken a knock. I can feel it. I can feel it's low, but it's building. Yeah, you're already doing the work. It's so much better than you realize it is. Okay, so bringing in more fun. So then I queried, okay, well, how are we going to bring in fun if she doesn't feel maybe that there is fun to be had? And the clarity card was alchemy and magic. Okay, this card only comes out for people who are very powerful. This card is about you creating the life that you deserve. And alchemy and magic, we are alchemists. We can create whatever we want, but we've got to realize that that is possible, that everything is possible. So you already possess all the tools you need. I don't think you actually need my help, but I'm going to support you. But I think once we do this shift, you'll be able to move into that step of becoming the alchemist. Yeah, realizing that you are very, very powerful. Yeah, and your magic, your alchemy, your change is tied into your heart chakra. So when we bring more balance to the heart, you're going to start to feel more powerful. That self-worth, that deservability, I can do this, I've got this, I know what to do, I'm moving forward. That is going to start to balance out. So once we balance the heart with some fun and joy, we start to make some positive changes that only you can make, because you've got the magic, you've got the alchemy. I can support you, but you still need to make some changes. So I asked for some clarity about healing. And yes, and I've got that. The guides want to bring in healing for you. They actually want to bring in amplified healing through divine intervention. So now that we've made this request, this can come in. So just be open to receiving healing on your heart. Be open to receiving that green emerald energy, that love energy. So green is all about you. Yeah, the pink energy that you see for the heart, that's the energy that you share with others. Right now, we want to focus on green. Green crystals, green clothes, green food, whatever you can. Getting outdoors, green, green, green. Okay, so I asked for inspiration from the spellcasting deck, and I actually got inspiration. Okay, so this is showing me that your sacral chakra, the womb area it's rebuilding itself. So it's rebuilding itself, and once we allow this healing time, once we allow this transformation, it will come back online and you will feel more inspired once we balance the heart. Okay, the next card that came out is financial health. Now this is tied into your heart, to your emotions. So whether you feel financially abundant or not right now, once we balance the heart, once we bring in that kind of deservability, you're not going to worry about money anymore. So this is all tied into that lack and scarcity that's on your mind, that's in your throat. So I'm going to help you clear that out in a minute. When we bring together all of the elements, the fire, the grounded focus, the air, what's on your mind, what you need to be expressing, the earth, air, fire, transformation, water, emotional healing, we become the storm energy. Yeah, so the storm card is renewal and relaxation. This is where you're heading. We just need to bring in a little bit more balance and focus about your personal healing. Okay, and you may be thinking, I don't have time to do that, I've got all these things going on. You need to make time. So whether it's early in the morning, or it's late at night, or it's 5 minutes in the middle of the day, 5 minutes here and there, make some time for your self-care. It's very important, because you are so close to refreshing and renewing your full life energy. You really are. Okay, so this is what we're working towards. This is in the next 3 to 6 months. Balance is coming in, abundance is coming in, renewal of all of your energies, and relaxation mode is coming in. So I asked for help, and I actually got a card that lets me know that there is an ascended master called Lady Portia, and Lady Portia is the twin flame of Saint Germain. She works with the violet flame, so she's one of my guardians that I work with. Lady Portia is also a priestess of Atlantis, and she works on the board of karma and justice. So there's a little bit of justice to be had here. So she's going to help you bring in balance and justice. Yeah, so Lady Portia. and it's a great one. She's also going to help bring in an eternal spiritual cleanse of your energy. So it's not going to stop in the next 3 to 6 weeks, this healing. It's going to keep going. It's going to be kind of infinite, and it's going to be flowing and loving energy. And she's going to keep bringing it in for you because you deserve it. You do. So it's likely you have a connection with her in the past. And while this is going on, we've got this heat, purification of your energy, your finances just popped in, and generally everything around you. So I know we were talking about a home cleanse and things like that. It's already happening right now. Now that we started this process, it's already going to happen. This heat purification with violet flame energies is already coming in for you. So just be open to receiving. Okay, so that's a lot of information there. But what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to use my pendulum, which is specially designed for this kind of work, and I'm just going to bring in some healing for you. So just relax, take a few deep breaths, and we're going to bring in that divine loving energy. We're going to allow it to anchor into your energetic field, going through all of your chakras, all the way going back to source, coming through, cleansing and clearing all of your energy centers. Okay, and we're going to flood in that emerald light, bringing in iridescent, aquamarine and golden energies. We're going to flush through your full system. We're going to have a bit of a chakra repair, please, and a chakra flush. Okay, and we're going to wash through the chakra now, cleansing and clearing as we go. So we're coming from the top down. So you're so much bigger than you realize energetically. So we're going to wash through all levels and layers of light, all bodies, all fields or grids. We're washing through your physical body, your mental, emotional and spiritual bodies, clearing out your auric field, because we're bringing in so much beautiful energy that it's just pushing out. We're overflowing your cup. So we're going to work on your crown chakra, bringing in some beautiful violet flame energy to cleanse and clear your crown and your third eye, your mind. Bring in some calming, soothing life force. And moving into your throat, we're bringing in some sapphire blue light, some beautiful quantum crystal healing energies to wash through the throat, to open that throat gateway for you, so the energy flows smoothly, so you're not going to stumble over your words as much. Now when we get to the higher heart, so in between the heart center and the throat, this is where emotions get processed and they can often get stuck. So it can feel like you're stuck in the throat, but we're just going to wash that through with that emerald light, gold, diamond light, bringing in some platinum as well, washing through. So we're flooding your system with some beautiful energy. And the heart chakra, solar plex, drawing down golden sunlight and light codes for you. So yeah, so I'm just going to wash through all areas, and then I'm going to release some energy for you. So there's a bit of a build up in the heart and the solar. So in the sacral, we're very low on energy, so I'm going to allow the sacral chakra to take as much or as little orange and golden energies it needs, calling in carnelian crystal light for you, and just repairing the lower back a little bit as well. And the root chakra there, we're bringing in that ruby garnet energies and drawing up from Mother Earth as well, please. Drawing up energy from Mother Earth to refill your safety and stability center. That is the root chakra, the base, the seat. Okay, so there's a bit of a better flow of energy there. We're just going to anchor down into the Earth Star, and once we bring that into alignment, all of the chakras will align and we'll have a nice flow of energy going up and down the body. So I'm just allowing your full body system to take as much or as little energy as it needs for the highest good of all concerned and harm to none. Drawing down from the sun, drawing down from the source, drawing up from Mother Earth. Allowing the heart to overflow out into the auric field for you. Okay, perfect. So just take a deep breath. I'm just going to release a little bit from the higher heart. So releasing any stagnant, stuck emotions, anything that's ready to go. We're going to just identify in your mind what it is. Take a deep breath and lift and release it out, letting that emotion just cleanse in the light. So take a few deep breaths. So the heart does need quite a bit of healing. And so I'm going to be doing some additional healing for the heart center in the nighttime for you. Okay, so just checking on the solar plexus, anything to release? Yeah. So there's some stagnant energy in the solar plexus. So this is your sun center, your courage, your confidence, your personal powerhouse of energy. The energy in there right now is a little bit stagnant, so I'm just going to flush that out to make space for more golden sunlight to come in. So cleansing and clearing the solar plex, please. Okay, there's definitely a flush of energy there, and anchoring in that golden sunlight for you. So I use the pendulum to help me see and to send out waves of quantum healing energies. We use the pendulum to alchemize, to change the stagnant energy to positive energy. Okay, so just take a deep breath. I'm just going to have a drink. Okay, so we've got a lot of cards here, but the main ones are the healing cards, which are the violet flame. The one that we're going to release is this lack and scarcity, but here we have that new growth, that beautiful green energy. We've also got a key, which is right by her heart. So we know that the key to you bringing balance and healing back into your life is your heart. It is your emotional center. And the card that we got for that was fun and joy. Yes, when we bring more fun and joy in, we're going to release that lack and scarcity. We're going to move into that soul alignment. So I'm just going to connect properly into your timeline, into your present lifetime book. Do we need to connect to the past lifetime book? Yes. Okay. So I'm just connecting in with my pendulum. Calling on your Akashic record keeper guides. Can we bring forward all lifetimes where there's lack and scarcity? Are there more than 5? More than 10? 25, 27, 24. So there's 24 lifetimes where lack and scarcity has been quite dominant. So I'm going to connect in now to those lifetimes and to the present lifetime. I'm releasing any oaths, vows, agreements, contracts, covenants, spells, hexes, curses, promises made that are keeping you in a state of lack and scarcity. And I've got to say, this is one that I've been dealing with for 4,000 lifetimes. So 24 is actually quite good, because when I work with my personal mentor, it's always lack and scarcity that comes up. It's always these patterns of kind of poverty or limited belief systems that come in. So lack and scarcity can really keep you stuck, can keep you kind of boxed in and not able to see how you can be abundant. So we're just going to release anything that's blocking your abundance, whether it's healing, friendships, work environments, whether it's your home environment, connections with others, or whatever's going on in your mind. We're just going to release lack and scarcity from all areas of your life for the highest good of all concerned and harm to none, releasing please through all levels and layers of light, all bodies, all fields, all grids, all environments, all lifetimes, all universes, all parallel lives, all forevers. Release, 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 collapse and dissolving them out. We're transforming into divine love. So I'm just going to let the pendulum work through these 24 lifetimes and anything else that the Akashic record guides think is in your highest alignment, please, because we want to move into this soul alignment. Okay, so I'm just going to tune into the soul alignment energy and ask your guides to bring in any course corrections that are needed to help you to move into soul alignment. Now, as this is in your air element, this is about what's on your mind. So it might be a nice idea to find a really good affirmation that you like, and something that you can repeat every day and really feel into it so it feels positive, and do it while you're smiling so you've got that smile, happy energy there. I work with one main mantra, which is all of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. And I say it 10 times a day, more if I can. All of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. So you can find something and reword it to what suits you. I work with Access Consciousness tools. So it might be a nice idea for you to have an access bar session. Actually, we can do that in person at some point. Okay, is there anything else that needs to be released? Okay, so I'm just going to allow the guides to tune in and release anything and everything that is ready to be released. Any karmic lessons that are close to completion, can we please close them out? And anything else that the guides believe is ready to go. Can we bring in that cosmic healing, please? Bring in balance and flow. So releasing any and all obstacles that are stopping you from moving into balance and flow. Anchoring in deservability and self-worth, fun and joy, alchemy and magic, relaxation and renewal, balance and flow. Anchoring in through all bodies, all fields, all grids, all lifetimes. And anchoring into the future lifetime book as well. Bringing in abundance codes for you. Bringing in happiness and divine love. So bringing in that eternal spiritual cleanse and anchoring that into the present, future, and parallel lifetimes. Okay, is there anything else we need to do? That feels great. Can we please close the Akashic Records now? Thank you. Okay, so I know there's a lot of information there, but the main thing is your grounded focus right now is balance and flow. Some small changes to your routine are really going to help you bring in more balance. And it starts with self-care. So finding a little bit of quiet time for yourself 2 or 3 times a day, even if it's 5 minutes, but just focusing on and bringing in balance. A great way to do that is to bring the hands together, however feels comfortable, because when you do that, you're uniting both sides of your body and both sides of your brain as well. So when you bring yourself into balance, feet on the floor, take a few deep breaths, focus on calling back your energy and releasing other people's energy. Yeah, and that's a simple place to start. Okay, so I'm going to send you additional healing through the night. Thank you so much for asking me to do this reading, Pendulum Alchemy healing for you, and I will check in with you obviously because this was quite a deep one. So aftercare, please do drink plenty of water. So when we shift energy through your bodies, through your timelines, it can have an impact. Yeah, you might feel like I feel tingles through my body. You might notice that you feel a bit more tired or you sleep a bit differently. So drink plenty of water, eat nice and light and healthy for the next couple of days. Write down anything that comes into your mind, but please do try and get outside a little bit more so that you can connect with nature, get some fresh air and get some sunlight in a safe way. So thank you so much, and I'll check in with you soon.